Hello, everyone. Welcome to MD Media's show. This is a special show, Seeds of Hope and Giving Tuesday with Tigray Disaster Relief Fund. I'm happily joined by Azbaha Taklaimanot from Amsterdam today, a board member of TDRF, Tigray Disaster Relief Fund. We'll be talking about what the organization is and what it does and what it has been doing over the past 12 months and the new campaign they have, Seeds of Hope. Let's kickstart this with this clip from TDRF.
In Tigray, the future of countless children is at a crossroads. Years of hardship have disrupted their lives, but there is hope. Hope that can grow with every act of kindness. Education is the seed that grows tomorrow's leaders, healers, and dreamers. It's the gift that empowers them to rise above adversity, to rebuild their community, and to chart a new path forward. This Giving Tuesday, you can plant the seeds of hope. Your support can provide children with the tools they need to learn, grow, and transform their futures. Every donation, no matter how small, can make a world of a difference. Together, we can help these children dream again. Give today, plant a seed, shape a future. Give for their future.
Okay, Giving Tuesday this year would be December 3rd, Tuesday, December 3rd. And Tigray Disaster Relief Fund is on a campaign, Cities of Hope. We'll link the donating box, donor box on our YouTube channel. You will see it pinned at the top. Azbaha, welcome to MD Media, and I gather you are the board member of TDRF. But let me just start this with asking you your affiliation with TDRF. When did it start and how?
Thank you, Getachew, for having me. Yes, as you already indicate on your video, TDRF was established before 6 years in the United States, like to act on the crisis happening in Tigray. Like it was around 2018, 19. Just as you all know, all the crisis against Tigrayans and the displacement from all parts of Ethiopia. So that was the cause to establish TDRF.
Okay, so did you join at its during its foundation, or why TDRF? Why did you join? Because there are many people who would like to join different organizations and like TDRF. So what was the cut for you? What made you join TDRF?
Yes, thank you. I joined TDRF before 2 years. Like for the first year, I was volunteer, just doing program event coordination. Just I was participating on the fundraising events and other relevant programmatic aspects. Then after just 1 year service on the volunteer part, I joined the board member. I'm now working on the program development stream, the board of directors. So like I was a humanitarian practitioner in Ethiopia, like working for about 13, 14 years in Ethiopia. So I have the exposure to like act on the humanitarian situation, and I have a clear knowledge what's happening in Tigray because I was also just doing my part being in Addis Ababa and partly in Tigray. So I joined TDRF to share and like to play my part on the humanitarian action that TDRF is working.
Okay, great. For our viewers, this is not the first time we hosted TDRF. In fact, I think that this could be our third or fourth annual show on TDRF, because we believe, as the MD Media as well, we believe in the cause TDRF is standing for, and as well as the way things are happening in terms of organization, in terms of reporting back. So we'll talk about the reporting back. So can you just give us a highlight of first what has happened over the past 12 months within the TDRF activities in terms of campaigns, accomplishments, all that?
Okay. Like last year, starting from the end of 2023 till now, just we are having multiple projects in Tigray. The first project is the just food aid support in Tigray, which is just partnered with Suhul Shira. It was just basically focused on IDPs from western part of Tigray. That was the cash distribution process for IDPs in Shire. So it was the cash support that's the most liquid and like beneficiaries can use for like the gaps, especially for the food gaps they have in IDPs around Shira. The other project was Rebuilding Dreams and Restoring Hope, Tigray project. That was just mainly focused rehabilitation of schools in Subasa. So just we have had delivering like the maintenance of school chairs, just water tracking, stationary components for teachers in Tigray, and dignity kit provision for female students in the school. Then basically we also install solar panels in the school, like that facilitate the teaching learning process in the school as well. The third project was like just we had a partnership with Wagi Hudagana with QRAP that was titled the album of Wagi Hudagana. So that was just provided a food aid to 1,450 veteran households in Wuqro Kulit Tawla'alo. The same, we have had a food delivery for 44 veteran households. And the fourth project was, it was part of the Pass for Tigray, Project Pass Tigray. It was just launched for just eye treatment program for just wounded veterans. We provide a medication for 20 wounded veterans. So these are the just main projects that we have had. Just basically, it has different components on the program delivery, like operation, partnership, and everything was done, and it was successfully provided. So in terms of like the funding that we allocate for the projects, like the partnership with Suhel Shira was just costs about 2.5 million Ethiopian birr. The QRAP just funding, it was 1.4, about 1.5 million just funding, and other projects have their own just funding that we will just publish in our 2024 annual report.
Okay, so as the name implies, it's a fund. So for those who are hearing for the first time about TDRF, how do you collect, or where do you get your funding from?
Yes, like we do have donors. We do have just community that was just providing different funding through different campaigns. So just we use the fundraising campaigns, like the Giving Tuesday campaigns, and just our pertinent donors like QRAP and other individuals. So we do have individual donors. Um, we do have different campaigns to raise funds from individuals as well. So just globally, we have different fundraising initiatives that we develop through our partnership. So just we do have different initiatives like the grants that we develop. As I said, just we use different social media campaigns and the individual donors as well.
Okay, great. And one of the things that you mentioned in these specific projects from Past Tigray to the QRAP and the school, I can see food aid. So all these look like, you work in a diverse context. So I'm just wondering if you can speak to your work in terms of what kind of categories of work is TDRF focusing in Tigray?
Yes, TDRF basically focus on disaster relief support and development components. So the last 5-6 years, we are focusing on the relief support because, as you all know, Tigray was in diverse crisis in all sectors, in all just urban, rural areas, farmers, traders, everyone was victim of the disastrous war. So we are just really focusing on the relief support. So that's why we focus on food. That's why we focus on rehabilitation of schools. That's why we focus on the treatment for the wounded veterans. So we basically focus on the relief support, but we are now heading just focusing the relief, but transforming to the development components as well. So the next just campaign will have a development component as well.
Okay, great. One of the things people should know, our viewers should know, is after the genocidal war, many of the health centers, schools were destroyed, looted, and in some cases, even we don't know the status, given that 40% of Tigray is still outside the Tigray administration. So, how is your work in terms of collaborating with organization on the ground? I gather TDRF is based in the US, or it's registered at least in the US. And so, how do you work with partners at the grassroots level in Tigray?
Yes, like we really focus different thematic sectors. So, for example, on the disaster relief, just we follow all the policies, strategies of the clusters. Like there are implementing partners that organize all the clusters, especially the health, the food, the education clusters are like the main direction providers to implement the project. And beside that, like the government offices, like Bureau of Agriculture, Bureau of Health, Bureau of Education, and the Bolsa Bureau of Social and Bureau of Social Affairs are our partners. And besides that, our donors, the implementing partners like the UN multilateral organizations are our partners to do these projects. And the community at large is also our main partner that they verify, select beneficiaries, and approve for distribution and support.
Okay, great. In terms of reporting and follow-up mechanisms, can you speak to how TDRF, once you provide the funding, what is the mechanism of follow-up and reporting back to donors?
Yes, in the ground, we do have a verification mechanism and a compliant feedback mechanism from beneficiaries, from partners. As I said, there are clusters who monitor, regulate our activities, just in fact, for all humanitarian actors through Tigray. So like our activities are verified by the beneficiary themselves, by the local authorities that help us during the implementation of the project. And at the same time, we also have a proper monitoring and evaluation through our staffs and partners as well.
Okay, so our viewers, you can see the donor box link pinned at the top of our channel. So donorbox.org/seeds of hope. That's the campaign for the Giving Tuesday campaign for by TDRF. And you're also looking at on the screen the website tdrfund.org. So you can see since 2018 the impact of TDRF in terms of total amount of money raised, people supported, partners, grants awarded, and grant money awarded as well. Asbaha, if you maybe now focus on what's coming, so the Giving Tuesday, you are campaigning on social media and a number of maybe other platforms as well. So can you speak what the plan is, why Seeds of Hope?
Yes. So, like the 2024 campaign for TDRF is just have a motto of Seeds of Hope. Like the last 3-4 years, because of the conflict, just everything was dismantled. I would say, just I can generalize. Everything was dismantled, and every humanitarian actor, including TDRF, was focusing on the relief support, at least to save lives in Tigray. Now, like there is no direct war. I mean, excluding the areas that are under the control of other forces. So we are doing the relief still, and we are heading to deploy development programs. That's why just we put it seed of hope. So our students, our children's just need to have a hope. Our youngsters, our youths need to have a hope for tomorrow. Otherwise, if we keep them on relief and just with no hope, just tomorrow will not be bright. That's why we are focusing now, at least to just make a bright hope for tomorrow for the children in Tigray, like to have a proper school, to have a proper education, and to have proper employment for youth that are properly trained and just getting technical trainings in Tigray. So the campaign is also like we are just leading the campaign through different social medias. You can see on Twitter, you can see on Facebook and other platforms. Like TDRF is just leading the Seed of Hope campaign to just fundraise. Like it's shared responsibility for all of us, like the donors, fundraisers, individuals, the community in like throughout the world is our just right hand to fund this campaign.
Okay, so again, like Asbah said, TDRF is on Twitter, currently called X, Facebook, LinkedIn, the great website I was displaying on the screen earlier. This is the TDR Fund org. Maybe you can see the different annual reports. This is the 2023 annual report. I gather the 2024 is also coming soon. So in terms of specific projects, so you have people on the ground, you partner with them, and how do you collaborate with other like purpose with a similar purpose in the US or globally? Do you partner with organizations that do the same, or maybe focus on some of the activities you work on?
Yes, basically in the just in the ground we have multiple implementing partners that we raised the funds, and we're doing through partners and with partners in Tigray. But besides that, we do have different partners who support on the fundraising, that they give us money, that they believe us to just give money, then we implement either through partners or ourselves in Tigray. Like the coordination part was with donors, with implementing partners and the government bodies. As I said before, like the partnership is also a power for us to implement quality programs and quality program delivery in the project area. That's why we are just doing to serve the community in the ground with just quality project and just on-time delivery, keeping the core humanitarian standards. So the vision, just as I said before, just we do have a vision to have a proper health, education, and like just mitigating all the disaster impacts throughout Tigray. So we are heading on just delivering the quality programming in Tigray.
Great. I know there is a lot of fatigue in terms of the community, because there is a lot of work to do, and resources are not as sufficient. But the kind of the kind of organization like TDRF with transparent way of reporting back, and the campaigns that has been successful so far, I think our viewers would support and should support and contribute to this important campaign. For me, the most explicit and very long-lasting impact of the genocide is on education on kids. We know many kids missed for at least 3-4 years their education, and those who want to catch up, they don't have the infrastructure, they don't have the facility, because either it's looted or destroyed, like we said. So this Giving Tuesday campaign 2024 Seeds of Hope by TDRF is a cause worth supporting. So we call our viewers to check the donor box link, which is pinned on our YouTube channel at the top, and to visit TDRF's website, which is tdrfund.org, as you see on the screen, or contact them in terms of what you donated in the past, or any ideas, any support, anything you can do. Contact them at admin@tdrfund.org. On X, they are at tdrfund. On Instagram, on Facebook, and I just heard that they will be soon at Blue Sky as well. So we will keep you posted. As well, before we sign off, any final message, any final call to our viewers in terms of your Seeds of Hope campaign and TDRF in general?
Thank you, Getachew. Like there is no small gift, as just we all said. Like last year, it's because of you. Like our donors were just contributing a lot, and it was shared responsibility from our donors and from us. Just we have a clear just policy and strategy to implement quality program in Tigray, at least to keep the lives of the vulnerable peoples of Tigray. And at the same time, we are now just providing this important campaign to sustained in Tigray, especially children's, should go to school. Just as you know, most of the children were out of school for consecutive 3-4 years. But now we are like as TDRF and other partners, we are closely working to just bring back children to school, and at the same time youths to get proper employment. Just you may heard, majority of the youth in Tigray are now unemployed because of the crisis happening for the last year. So focusing on the next generation is focusing on children, focusing on youth, at least to have a proper education and employment for youth. But besides that, like the projects that we had last 3-4 years, can give us a clear direction that we can just do beyond that. So our donors, partners, basically the Seed of Hope campaign will help us to strengthen our programs for the next 2025. So I would say thank you for all donors that we have had for the last consecutive years, all partners that helps us to deploy quality programming in Tigray, specifically on the emergency response that we had in all sectors in Tigray. And the team of TDRF and all the communities that we have had on all campaigns would be appreciated. And I thank you all. That's the last remark I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Atzwa. It was great to have you here. And like I said, EMD Media is a great supporter of TDRF's cause. What you see on the screen is the 2023 report, annual report. And I should say it's a very good read in terms of how much, what, why, and how of TDRF's campaigns and the activities on the ground, the people on the other side in terms of receiving and so on. So you can also, as a donor, you can directly contact them on specific ideas, specific activities, both in terms of the fundraising, but also in terms of what is happening on the ground. So there is a lot of demand, and there is a lot of need on the ground. So please reach out to DRF, to TDRF, and get involved in terms of time, in terms of financial resource, in terms of know-how, technical support, and so on. So that's my call from my side. We will sign off with the clip we started with. That is the Seeds of Hope campaign video.
In Tigray, the future of countless children is at a crossroads. Years of hardship have disrupted their lives, but there is hope. Hope that can grow with every act of kindness. Education is the seed that grows tomorrow's leaders, healers, and dreamers. It's the gift that empowers them to rise above adversity, to rebuild their community, and to chart a new path forward. This Giving Tuesday, you can plant the seeds of hope. Your support can provide children with the tools they need to learn, grow, and transform their futures. Every donation, no matter how small, can make a world of a difference. Together, we can help these children dream again. Give today, plant a seed, shape a future. Give for their future.
You can scan the QR code to go directly to the link, or the link we showed early, so you can see it on the screen as well. Donorbox.org/seeds of hope. Seeds of hope is the link. And like I said, the website tdrfund.org also provides a lot of information and the link to the for the donation and for the annual reports of the past years. That was it for today. Thanks for joining us. Have a great weekend.